I'm not dead, so that's nice, isn't it? Hello. Long time no see. It's been a while. I'm going to sit down and chat a bit in a while and make a cup of coffee. Just walking in with Finn now. It's a beautiful day in the woods. Spring has sprung, and it all just happened within the space of about 2 weeks. It's been lovely. Just saw a fox the size of like a Great Dane run across the path. So hoping that Finn doesn't try and make friends with them, as much as I'm sure that they'd be best buds. It's all Forestry Commission, or Forestry England as it is now, so we can be here and chill out and make a cup of tea and stuff, or a cup of coffee this time, just to go absolutely crazy. How you all been? Finn's been well, thanks for asking. Look at all that green. There's some historically significant lime woods in Lincolnshire, not too far from where I am actually, well, about half an hour from here probably. Places like Bardney Limewood, and it's all protected, really nice woodland, site of special scientific interest, so not one to go and do bushcrafting, but a nice one to go and visit anyway. You're allowed to walk around it and stuff. Can recommend. That's your tree, is it, bud? Okay. Bear that in mind, everyone. That's Finn's tree. Forgotten how to technology, how to camera. So I don't even know if it's facing the right way. Probably. I think the lens is meant to point at me. Although some people may contest that. That's yours as well, is it? Okay. Come on in. Just heard someone shooting, probably squirrel. There's 2 shotgun blasts anyway. So hopefully they're not out hunting yellow Labradors. First is what boy? Good boy. Finn's going to do his best David Hasselhoff impression. Mitch Buchanan, Baywatch. Go on, bud. It's shrunk, isn't it, bud? Like a leaping stupid salmon. Oh, I just saw a mosquito. Bad news. Hey, bud. Wow. That's some good swimming there. Yum. So I did actually make, well, attempt to make 2 other videos over the last few months. One was started in, I don't know, October time probably. I got halfway through and then life happened. Then I was due to go camping at the start of the year, and then I was unwell. Nothing serious, just whatever lurgy was going around. So yes, not completely forgotten about it. I've just had life conspire against us. So sorry for the delay in resuming service. I promise you that my YouTube account is not run by Network Rail. I mean, I have actually turned up eventually, and I've not given you a replacement bus service. So I'm already doing alright, I reckon, in that regard. It's also not piss all over the floor. Well, not yet. Okay, well, there's some of Finn's piss, but not mine. No, boing. It was a bit windy recently. Bit windy. About 2 weeks ago, I think we had a, was it Storm like Barry or some nonsense? Storm Dave. And then some other storm, I don't know. I love the Americans come up with like Storm Odin. And then we have, it's Storm Dave. What shall we call it? David? It's just part of who we are, isn't it? Storm Clarence. But yeah, it's been super windy, so a couple of weeks where I didn't come out just because there was quite a lot of windfall and stuff, and didn't want a tree landing on my head. So green. It's that bright fresh green of spring as well. Glorious. We're at the point now where as long as there's not a road nearby and there's no livestock nearby, Finn spends most of his time off lead on walks, which is nice. He's 4 this year, which is also bonkers. He's come a long way since he was a little puppy. He was a pain in the ass. Perseverance. He's just happy to be here. He loves everything and everyone and just existence. So, unlike most Labradors, he doesn't really care about food that much. He'd much prefer to go and meet someone than have a reward, so trying to train him was a slow and difficult process. But we did it, didn't we, bud? Hey, Finn! Yes, handsome boy, yes you are! Maybe that's so kitty, bud. Look at all this nature and shit. More splashing, what could that be? But it's really nice clean water. What do we reckon? Nice clean water. He's probably cleaned himself off. What's that? Oh, a stagnant swamp. Swamp thang. That's nice. That's nice. Come here. Here. Yes. Yes. There we are. Take my hat off and you can see my big shiny bald head. It is warm. Unexpectedly so. It was meant to be like 3 or 4 degrees this morning, but it feels like we're probably at about 10 or so, with not much wind. This is the end of the weather. Been a bit boring today in that I'm not doing anything with fire. Like, I'm not making a fire. I'm just covering my jumper in pine needles though, so that's good. I've got my Jetboil, is the short way of saying that. Old faithful. Because quite frankly, I just couldn't be asked to make a fire today. Right, bud? And I've got a coffee, which is, this is again in no way an advert, I just bought this because it looked interesting. It is coffee in a bag, I've never used it, so you're going to see me learning how to try and make it in a minute, maybe. It looks like it's got like one of those coffee bags, like a tea bag but with coffee, but in this, which is a resealable bag, and you put the coffee in, or the water in, let it brew, and then you can pour it out this spout. I've never used one before. I bought these in, I think, January, when I was going to come out camping and do a trip. And then never got round to that trip. Oh, mosquito. So yeah, but they're good until best before June 2027, so we got a year left and a bit. I've got several bits of kit which I was going to talk about, and somebody from another channel selfishly already talked about them, so I'm not going to bother going too much into it. Have you ever seen a channel called Born Outside? It's a good channel. He's a British bloke. I think he's probably down, like, sounds like he's from down the southeast somewhere. But yeah, he does this sort of stuff really, and then he does a lot more camping than me. But yeah, he got one of these, which is a Helicomtex Numbat chest pouch thing, which I bought for doing some hiking and long distance walking. But he's done a bit of a review of this, so go and check his channel out because it's quite good. So yeah, I'll probably just not do a review. Not that you really want me to do a review anyway, but here we are. So I used this Jetboil when I went on that Land Rover trip up in Scotland with my mate, and the ignition on it seems to have stopped working for some reason. So I'll need to look at that. Bit annoying. However, it's easy enough to solve with a lighter, isn't it? Just enjoying a stick there, buddy. Hey bud, it's nice, isn't it? Nice sunshine, yes. We can do more of this. I hope I'm going to be able to get out camping again soon. It's been ages. I think the last time I went camping was when you saw it in October, which is a long time ago, nearly 6 months. Lots of stuff been going on. So you got made redundant last year, as you probably know if you watched my other videos. Took the rest of the year basically to chill out and work out what I wanted to do. Started a new job at the start of this year, which has been quite busy, and I'm doing a bit more commuting for it, so I'm doing a fairly long commute a few times a week. It's a good job, I enjoy it, but it does mean I've got less time at home than I used to. So I'm just getting back in the rhythm of that and working out how I can start doing some more trips and working that out. I'm sure it won't be a problem. I was also ill over Christmas and then into the new year and all sorts of stuff. Government's trying to screw with the visa situation for me and my wife, which is nice because they're saying they're only doing it for people who came over in the Boris wave, as they call it, but actually what they're doing is they're penalising British families who've got foreign spouses or foreign, born kids or whatever. So yeah, if you hear in the news that their British citizens are unaffected, they are lying, and they're trying to apply some changes to rules retrospectively, which doesn't seem very British, does it? So, been dealing with that and my MP, and we've just got back from holiday in Devon, so that was nice. So it's not all bad. I've got shiny head syndrome again now because the sun's just... Sorry, I'm going to have to put the hat on because otherwise I'll just dazzle the camera. My big bold Swede. Hey buddy. Yes, you're being a very good boy. Yes you are. So yeah, that's the TLDR of what I've been up to. I was struggling a bit at the start of the year, to be honest. Just my brain was a lot going on and getting worried about these visa changes and yeah, so January, February was a bit rough, but I'm doing good. Doing good now. My wife hopefully will be eligible for citizenship at the end of May, so in a month, assuming that no sudden changes coming in the next month, but which you never know. They're being not very clear about things, so that'll be nice. Just one less thing to worry about when me and my wife are able to, or my wife and I, sorry, are able to have some security in that sense. She's American, and it's not like we could easily just pop over to America at the moment either, so here we are. What else have I done? Oh yeah, been learning some leatherwork stuff with the help of some people from the Bushcraft UK forum. Oh, almost boiled. Right, so I need to work out how to do this, one sec. So I unclick that, then open this, oh, it smells nice. I suspect that I need to put this back on here while it brews so that I don't spill it everywhere. The thing about Jetboils is they are very quick at boiling water. Yeah, so it's like it's not quite a bag of coffee, it's... Can you see that? Like, it is a bag with coffee in, and then there's like, it's in a pouch basically, which will then assume it will filter through. And then on the side here it tells you the strength where to fill it up to. This is a Honduran sort of medium strong roast. I've got a couple of different ones to try at home as well, some stronger ones than that, so I'll bring those out and try them. It's reusable as well. You can empty it, rinse it and refill. That's good. I'll try and show you what I'm doing. Soz. I'm not very good at this, am I? Although you're going to want to see. Yes, because I need to see what's going down here. I'll just pour it like this. What's the worst that could happen? So you can actually see through the back quite well. I'll show you in a sec when I don't risk scalding myself to death. So I'm going to go for, oh, that's about medium I guess. I was hoping for strong but I overpoured. So, I don't know if you can see that. You can kind of, yeah. So you can see the liquids up to the medium line there. I was aiming for the less line, but whatever. So now I just leave that, apparently, for a bit. It says to leave it for, oh yeah, down the bottom here. It says 4 minutes for mild, 8 minutes for strong. So we'll do somewhere between those two, shall we? So what have I been up to other than that? I was talking about leatherwork, wasn't I? So the Bushcraft UK forum's a really good resource for anything outdoorsy, bushcrafty, homesteady, crafting in general. It's great, and some people there have been helping me out. Somebody very kindly sent me a little bit of leather to practice my first thing, to make my first thing. So thank you to Brock, that was very kind of you. And I thought, because I bought this knife, so this is a Skrama 80, it's a Varusteleka, how do you say, I don't know how you say it, it's Finnish. But it's a Skrama 80, which is the smallest one, and it's sort of the perfect size for just doing easy bushcraft stuff. But it doesn't come with a sheath. So I thought, well, I'll make myself a sheath. So I made a water moulded leather sheath. It's not the best sheath that's ever been made, but it works. And it's the first thing I ever made, so the first sheath I ever made. So that fits nicely. It's got a little belt loop on the back there. So yeah, that's the first thing I made. And then I've been practicing making some like little wallets. So my wallet here is one I made. This is one of the less good ones actually, but just sort of a little, because I quite like a low profile wallet. I don't like a big clunky one. So this I can fit my cards, a bit of cash, and you know, like my club card things in there. So yeah, that was, I stained that leather, cut the leather, stained it, stitched it as a saddle stitch, and burnished it and waxed it and everything. So yeah, quite happy with that. I've got a few nicer ones that I'll maybe show you at some point. And I made a sheath because I've got a leather knife, which is a half moon leather knife. And that didn't come with a sheath, and it's super sharp. So I had to make a sheath for that as well, which is a lot better than this one. I'll show you that sometime. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of what I've been keeping myself busy with while I was not working for a few months. I wanted to do something with my hands that was a bit more crafty than just computer stuff, which is what my day job is. I don't know if it would be interesting for anyone to see. Like, let me know down below if, you know, as in the comments. I'm not saying let me down. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not being pervy. Let me know if you'd be interested in seeing me make anything. I'm happy to share. I'm not very good at it, but Might be interesting. Maybe when the weather's too crap to do anything fun. Hey buddy. What's up? What's up? You look spooked. Hey Finn, down. There's a good boy, well done. Highly recommend giving Born Outsider a watch. I'll put his tag up so you can find. Actually, I'll link him in the description. He's a bit more consistent than me, so if you want someone who's a bit more consistent to watch, and he seems like a decent guy, and he's, you know, quite funny, and he camps with some of his mates as well, who are also quite funny. Yeah, give it a watch. I think, to be honest, just this video is me getting my head back in the game. It was actually, there's been a couple of times where I've wanted to come out, and it's just, you've probably had it. If you've ever stopped doing something for a while and then you want to get back to it, it's just, that first step is the hardest one, isn't it? So I'm glad I came out with the camera, with the dog, and I've taken that first step now, which is the hardest one. So hopefully I'll be able to get out and do some more fun stuff again. I'm just nattering now, aren't I? So that hasn't really changed. Does this look like nice coffee yet? No. No. Almost. Almost. There we are. Do you know what that's from? That looks like nice coffee. That looks like you could stand your spoon up in it, actually. And it smells delightful. I'm not really a coffee snob. I do like nice coffee, but I'm not somebody who worries too much about, you know, exact temperature to the degree and all that shite. So look, oh, it's black and it's liquidy, and it smells like coffee. Certainly smells better than instant coffee. It's good. It's quite a dark roast. So if you like a coffee that just comes along and kicks you square in the tits to wake you up, this will probably be a good one. I wouldn't have wanted to put any less water in that, so I think for this, the Honduras one, the Honduras one, if my voice doesn't break this time, I recommend just filling it up. Personally, I recommend just up to the medium. Below that, you're going to probably have more like an espresso. I'm so rubbish at this. I can't do lighting because the sun's just over there and I can't be asked to shift the camera. So I can do lighting, I'm just too lazy is what I'm trying to say. Oh, that's good. My contact coffee cup as well. Contact coffee makes some nice coffees as well. They're I think it's some bootnecks, some Royal Marines who own it, or a guy who owns it. Yeah, so if you're interested in seeing me do any leatherwork stuff, like, let me know and I'll see if I can put a video together for it sometime. Maybe just showing you how to make a wallet or something, I don't know. It's quite nice using stuff that you've made yourself, because it's really easy, especially in this hobby, to just buy stuff, especially when there's, you know, things on AliExpress or whatever. Super cheap. Finn, down. Good boy. Well done. Someone else walking dogs. It's a nice day for it. Probably just walk past going, who's that nutter talking to a stick? It's me. Yeah, like, there we go. Someone just shot him, I think. Yeah, I think it's so easy to get cheap stuff, or even not cheap stuff, but there's just so much stuff. It's easy to spend a fortune and then not actually use it, and it doesn't quite do what you need it to do. Whereas if you make something, first of all, you've learned something. It's good focus for your brain, and you can make it exactly how you want it. Like, that wallet is exactly how I want that wallet. I don't want anything else on it. It's perfect for me. And that sheath fits that knife. And has a belt loop that is the right size for me and all that stuff. So yeah, it's quite nice doing that. God knows how much money I've spent on shite over the years. That Skrama 80 I've got is a good example of where you don't need to spend lots of money. I think they're about 30 or 40 quid, and it is robust. Like you could, you know, you could batten wood with it. You can chop the crap out of anything you need it to. Really, it's a workhorse, that thing. So yeah, you don't need to spend 500 quid on a brand new fancy knife. Just get that, or get like a Mora Companion HD or something. I still use my Mora Companion loads. Like that's the one that I keep in the shed and just do stuff with in the shed. That sounded weird, didn't it? Not like that. I don't like stick it up. And, you know what I mean? You know, if I chop firewood or things for the fire pit in the garden, or just stuff around the house and bits and pieces. This is well nice. It's a good, like it's quite flat. It's obviously puffed out because I've used it now, but they're quite lightweight. Super easy to just chuck a few of these in your bag, and you don't have to worry about having a you know, a coffee press or a AeroPress or a whatever you want to use. So if you're just out for a day or two, they're probably quite a good shout. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this. Finn and I are going to finish our walk, and then we're going to get back and eat a Scotch egg and have a beer, because it's Sunday and that's what we do on Sundays. Ha! Fuck you, mosquito. Yeah, so bit of a short rambling video probably, but here we are. Getting back into the swing. I will be out again. I've not died, unless by the time you see this I have died, but hopefully not. I'm planning on not doing that. But who knows? Life is short. Just chilling. Couldn't have done that 2 years ago. I mean, even a year ago probably. He's come along so well in the last year and a bit. Appreciate you watching as always, if you've even stuck around for this long, and if you're still subscribed, or if you've just found the channel, thank you and welcome. I will make more videos at some point. Finn and I are going to try and get out of the woods without getting shot. What is this, an American school? Cool. See you in a bit. I've got to now pretend to do stuff as though like I've just finished a news broadcast. Shuffle my paper, look serious. Don't look at the camera, and then probably walk away from the camera in a bit as well. Can I be asked to do that? No, probably not. Shall I just sack it off then? Yeah, we'll just sack it off. See ya.